Hey there, beautiful people, and welcome. This is the tarot check-in for the 15th of January. We are going to do all the signs, Aries through to Pisces, as usual. Use the timestamps below to jump directly to your reading. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, and your rising sign, and only take what resonates. If you feel like this is not your reading, then it probably isn't. All right, so don't make it fit if it doesn't. Aries, what is your message for the 15th of January? What is your main energy? And I'm using the Yogic Path Oracle deck and the Muse Tarot cards for that. Let's see. Do we have for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs? Okay, there is a card that flipped over, which is the Buddha card. And this card comes with the message that there is a lot of wisdom, there is a lot of inner peace and harmony that you can always tap into, Aries. I feel like some of you have that deep innate knowledge, that deep wisdom, that you can go about anything in your life, that you can solve about any problem, remove any obstacle. I just feel like it's important to stay in peace and stay really centered. We have the wheel coming out for you as your main energy, so there is things moving forward for you, you coming into your own good karma here. It feels like maybe you have been blocked a little bit in forward movement, maybe there was stuckness, but it seems like with a lot of wisdom, with a lot of inner peace, things are moving forward again for you here, Aries. Let's see if there is something blocking you still. What is your challenge, Aries, for today? We have the Six of Inspiration, which is the Six of Wands. I just feel like some of you don't dare to shine like they want to shine. Some of you might want to stay or do something that is in the public eye, or maybe be successful with something. It feels like there is a blockage. It's all about you moving forward towards what is destined for you, towards something that is a wish fulfillment of yours. But it seems like you don't feel hopeful enough, or you don't believe in it. But what can help you here is to really sit down and connect to that inner wisdom, to that inner peace that you have, Aries. That will help you move forward, because the wheel didn't come out in the reverse. It came out in the upright, so there is definitely an opportunity here for you to move forward. And the challenge is to believe in your success, whatever you're dealing with. Yeah, make a new start and move on from something. We have the Fool in the reverse. It's time to be carefree and to enjoy life a little bit more. Even if you cannot do anything that you might want to do in the outside world, maybe you are stuck in lockdown or whatever, but it feels like this is an internal decision that you need to take, to be more carefree, to make the decision to go for something new, because we also have the Six of Swords in the reverse, Six of Voices. There is something that's blocking you. Maybe it's an old belief system about yourself, about your success, or it is a situation that you are stuck in. So it's definitely time for you to move forward from something. Also with the wheel, I'm getting a sense of you needing to change something in your life, either on a physical level or internally, change a perspective that you have. Definitely you need to believe in yourself, and you can find that inner peace and centeredness by sitting down, by meditating, by connecting to your own inner wisdom, for vitality, for strength to move on from a situation that was a bit stuck, or that is still a bit stuck here. So there's a huge opportunity here for you to move forward, Aries. Taurus, for the 15th of January, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It usually takes a little till these cards flip over, but we'll see. Oh, it's working. All right. Taurus, what do we have for you, Brahma? I love this energy. What is your main energy here, Taurus, for today? Wow. Let's take the first one that flew out. Two of Materials, you being in balance or juggling many things at once. Let's get some more cards out before we start analyzing. What is your challenge today, Taurus? Oh, okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's time to let go of attachment of any sort. Attachment to the material is what I'm getting strongly. Some of you are focused on a very particular thing in your life. So this could be a lot of money, this could be a certain success in the physical world, or this could be a person that you are attached to. With the Devil card, it can also be a way of thinking, of course, but we have the Five of Materials here, so it could be really in the outside world that you're dealing with for most of you. I'm getting a sense of frustration for you that you are in right now, feeling like there is something that you want but you can't have it, or you feel like you don't have enough of something. It's time for you to be in balance, to find inner peace and make peace with where you're at is what I'm getting, Taurus. Maybe you're juggling many things at once. You need to find balance between these things that you are doing and see what is in your own best interest, what is connected to your heart, to your soul, and not be so much focused on the material is what I'm getting. Go for joy. Go for what makes you feel good, what makes your heart sing, what makes you feel really happy, and shine your light brightly. Go out there, have fun, take your power back for those of you who have given it away. The Brahma card is about, with this free-folded energy, I'm getting this is all kind of areas in your life, not only the physical, it's also the mental and the emotional level for me. It's about connecting all three areas of your life. Make everything in alignment. What you think, what you feel, what you want to say, what you do, make this all in alignment. What I mean with this is don't try to act according, or don't try to, what do I want to say? Try not to act in resistance to what you're feeling, if that makes sense. So if you have the feeling that something doesn't serve you, then don't try to pretend that you need to do it for whatever reason. That's what I mean. Be authentic in everything that you do. Make sure that everything is in alignment, because there is this Brahma energy. This is the all-encompassing God source energy that is flowing through everything in life. And it's time to see that everything that you do, everything that you say and feel is connected to that source. Make it come from your deep inner wisdom is what I'm getting here with this Brahma energy, and let it shine through every level that you're acting and speaking and thinking on, so to speak, on every sense and on every level of dimension that is flowing through you, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's time to bring things into balance on different levels, and let go of any sort of attachment that you might have to the physical or to negative belief systems about yourself, like you can't have something, like a sort of lack mentality here. All right, Gemini, 15th of January 2021. What do we have for you? Geminis out there. Dharma, I love that energy. It's you following your own path, your purpose in life. Dharma is your way, your path, your unique self, also expressing yourself authentically and following your own inner freedom, your own inner bliss. So Gemini, what is your message here for today? What is your main energy? Wow, look at that. Pretty similar, huh? So for some of you, it's time to reconnect with yourself, sitting, meditating, feeling inside what is your Dharma, getting to know yourself a little bit better, and finding out what really is meant for you in this life. Maybe you have the opportunity to change that right now with all the things going on in the outside world. I think that all these things happening right now are a blessing in disguise. I know it's chaotic, I know people are dying and it's sad, of course, but I think that this upheaval and this huge change that we're going through will bring out some new paths for each and every one. We are really confronted not only with our shadows and our fears, but also with our purpose in life. And I think that a lot of you Geminis can now feel within yourself and see what can I do with my life? How can I help others a little bit more? Or what is my personal path? Why am I here on earth? And you will find it. You will step into your power here with the Sun card. Get a lot of energized and vital energy here to move forward towards your path. It's also some sort of enlightenment that you're getting here. You're changing your perspective with the Hanged Muse in reverse. And it's not called Muse, Hanged Muse, instead of Hanged Man for no reason. Right? So there's a sense of inspiration that you get by changing your perspective a little bit. So I feel like the answers are all within yourself, yeah. Try to solve your personal life purpose question, if there is one, by not trying to solve problems with your head, but listening to your internal being, to your soul. It will tell you what your life path is, what your Dharma is. You might actually already know what it is. Just follow the light, follow your bliss, follow your fun, and you will know what this is. And try to get out of your head. If you are stuck in fear, if you are stuck in negative thoughts, try to sit and meditate and connect to your inner self and change your perspective, because there's always two sides to a story and you can change your perspective anytime. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's going on with you today? 15th of January. Only one card, please. All right. We have two. Let's take two then. Pitta and Kundalini. So with the Kundalini energy, this is the energy rising from the base of your spine, clearing all the chakras until it ends here in your crown chakra, making you open for intuitive downloads, making you connected to what is out there, to our source, to God consciousness, to the universe, to whatever you believe in. It's all the same. It just has different names. It's the all-encompassing energy that created this world. I personally don't like this God reference too, because I have negative connotations with it. But yeah, there is this all-encompassing force that creates the world, that is keeping everything connected. And I just feel like you are cleansing your chakras, you're working on yourself, you have this kind of awakening here, or at least the potential for that, Cancer, to just sit and breathe and just be and enjoy the moment. We also have Pitta energy, and Pitta is fire energy. It's an Ayurvedic dosha. So this is the energy of being out there, of making things happen, of burning with passion. But it's also, it comes with a word of caution, because if you are too much in Pitta energy, you could burn away something within yourself. You can burn, Pitta burns water, you know. Pitta can burn your life juices. Be careful that you don't waste your energy. But it's also a sense of you needing to balance out. Look at that. We have the blue and the orange here. This is for me water and fire energy. Try to balance out everything in your life, that you don't burn yourself out with something. You could have a little bit too much fire here. So try, if this is the case, try to calm down a little bit, cool down your horses, and be more in the here and now and focus on your internal self. We have the Magician reversed for you, Cancer, today. So there is something that you are not manifesting that is a bit delayed here. Wow, we have the Strength. I'm getting chills right now. Again, fire energy. I just feel like there's a potential for you to totally step in your power today, Cancer, and make things happen. Even if you had problem manifesting something for a while, I think that today you're stepping into the energy to really make something happen, to find that inner strength, to go for something that you always wanted to go for, to totally change your path, make a transformation here in your life. The Knight of Voices reversed, it comes with a warning too. So for some of you, I'm getting two scenarios here, so please take it as it fits for you. You will know how this resonates. For one group of you guys out there, you Cancers out there, I'm getting that you should not overextend yourself. Like I said, don't burn out here with this overly Pitta energy, which is very much based on fire, on burning, on being a bit too intense, you know, like the sun. When it is too hot, it can be too intense. It can burn things in her surroundings. So please be careful here that you don't burn yourself out. So don't haste, don't overdo it. Cool down your horses. I'm getting again with this card. I don't know if that's even an idiom, but you know what I mean, I hope. And for the other group, it's time to get active, to put more action into something. So please take it as it fits for you. You will know if you can invest a little more, if you have been too lazy concerning your manifestation process here, or if you are giving too much. And please rely on your own inner wisdom to decide. You have the strength to discern what is meant for you here and how to tame yourself. This is the card of Leo here with the Strength. It's not a Leo card, it's a lion, but it's taming your emotions, it's taming yourself. So don't kind of be too pushy with something, is what I'm getting. With the Kundalini here too, it's a person meditating, focusing inward. Try to take some time for yourself. I think for most of you, this is the energy to cool down a little, because that was my first impulse, okay? So take it as it fits and try to cool down a little, guys. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign for the 15th of January. What is your message today? And we have the Lalita Tripura Sundari. I have to look that up. To be honest, I do not know what this deity represents. I'm just seeing the Sri Yantra here. This is like the you might have noticed this symbol in my YouTube profile, and on my arm it's the Indian version of the yin and yang. It combines masculine and feminine energy. The downward pointing triangle triangles are the feminine energy, the upward pointing triangles are the masculine energy, and there is a small dot in the middle, which means the transcendence of duality of both. So it can have to do with that. I'm going to look it up. I just want to get the cards out for you, Leo, because I'm really interested what these cards mean. It's a pretty new deck, and I haven't drawn this card so far for myself. So we've got the Empress. Wow. Again, feminine energy is what I'm getting here. Let's see, what is your obstacle, Leo? We have the Moon, again, feminine quality. The Moon reversed. And what is your advice here, Leo, for today? We have the Ten of Materials. All right, now that totally makes sense. So this is a very feminine deity, and it's a tantric quality to it. It's a sense of you enjoying your sexuality, enjoying your femininity. If you are a woman especially, of course, we have a lot of feminine energy. For those of you out there, Leos, who are feminine, it's time to totally embrace your sexuality, your femininity, to more live your feminine side of being receptive, of being giving and nurturing, of enjoying your sex life also, is what I'm getting. So there is the sense of you stepping into the power of the Empress, shining your light, being compassionate, being open. It doesn't always have to do with the physical, you know, so it's not always about your sexuality or sex life. It's also about the way that you are giving to others, the way that your heart is open, in tolerance, in compassion, feeling for others, nurturing others in the way that you can. And with the Moon in the reverse, some of you might be neglecting your feminine side, because the Moon is a very feminine planet too. So do not neglect your femininity if you are female oriented here, please. And it also comes with the message to let go of negativity, let go of anything that is fear related, of course, with the Moon, anything that is hidden. Some of you might dive deeper into their femininity, so to speak. The advice is the Ten of Materials. It's kind of an energy of accepting who you are, accepting. I'm getting so much sense of accepting your femininity. I hope this is for someone out there, but it's also the energy here, or the advice from Spirit, to embrace what you've got, the community that you have surrounding you. There's a sense of being together, sticking together to make something grow here with this sense. Ten of Pentacles, here it's called the Ten of Materials, is usually about wealth and about family, about security and long-term security and stability is what I'm getting here. So try to accept your feminine qualities of intuition, of being a caretaker, of enjoying yourself. The way that you want to enjoy yourself is what I'm getting. All right, guys. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the 15th of January. What is your energy today? Parvati. All right. We have the Ace of Inspiration reverse. What is your challenge, Virgos? What do we have? The Four. And what is your advice? The Five of Wands and the Queen of Materials. So I feel like if there is a new beginning for you that you want to take, that you want to go for, it needs a little bit more of devotion and commitment. With Parvati here we have this goddess who is really committed, who is loving what she's doing. He's totally going her path, going her way, even though other people tell her it's not for her. So it's really important that you are committed, that you are devoted towards what you want here, this new beginning. It feels like there is a lack of power, lack of inspiration, but if you truly want something, you will feel it in your heart and you will go for it no matter what. It's time to end conflicts. It's time to step into your power, get grounded, and make things happen. The Queen of Materials is somebody who's really hardworking. It's Capricorn energy. It's somebody who's grounded and knows what she wants and goes for it, and who is consistent in her energy. So there is something that you need to pour more devotion and commitment into, especially if it has to do with a new beginning, a new career, a new relationship, whatever this is for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 15th of January, please. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, what do we have for you today? All right. Prana, this is life force energy flowing through you. Some of you might be good advice to do something that keeps their energy flowing, like doing some practices like pranayama, like breathing exercises, like yoga exercises to keep your prana going. There might be some blockages. We will see. Libra, what is going on with you there? All right, so you're letting go of some sort of lack, some sort of feeling left out in the cold, feeling restricted in a way. You're letting that go, or it's kind of moving out of your life. It's actually very good energy. Free of voices, so the challenge for you is to heal your heart. So there could be actual heart chakra blockage for some of you here. Letting go of sadness. Something happened that made you feel really, really hurt, really disappointed, and it's time to deal with this, to get your prana flowing again, to get your life force energy back. I just feel like, Libra, some of you have invested way too much negative energy on a topic. What is your advice, Libra? The High Priestess, trust your intuition, get connected, and I mean connected to source, connected to your higher self, you know what I mean, intuition. Trust your own inner guidance system here, and there is something that you need to heal from, that you need to let go of. You have been holding on to something that was not good for you, that was draining your energy a little bit, and it's time to reconnect with your higher powers here. You definitely have a lot of strong intuitive knowledge. You will know how this resonates. It's time to let go of sadness and negativity here, in a sense. And like I said, some yoga practices like asanas or pranayama can actually help you get your prana flowing again. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising for the 15th. What's coming up ahead for you today? Scorpio. Prana energy and the Pratyahara. Pratyahara is the one-pointedness of your senses. It's kind of calming down the inner voices of your head, calming down your thoughts, being really concentrated. So it's the practice of concentrating on your own inner light, on your own divinity. And look at that. So lovely when that happens. It happens a lot. It happens more and more with synchronicity going on. Look at both these pictures, right? So I'm sure there is something that is speaking to you here, for some of you at least. There is some sort of connecting to a higher power that you believe in, whatever this might be. And it's time to just be quiet and listen within, finding some inner peace. Calming down your emotions and calming down your mind is what I'm getting here, Scorpio. Six of Inspirations reversed. Some of you are dealing with a bit of a lack of progress. It feels like you want to be successful with something in your life and it's not coming about. It's delayed, it's stuck. You are not shining your light as you could or as you want to. Rewards are not coming in for something that you have invested a lot of energy into. It's time to move forward with a little bit more heart is what I want to say to you. So I feel like there is this intuitive flow that could be coming through you if you're open towards it. It might be different for each and every one of you out there. It's time to reconnect with yourself and move forward with a positive and creative mindset. If you feel stuck at this moment, you might change your perspective a little bit by finding that peace of mind. Maybe there is something that you're not taking into account here, and with this Three of Inspiration, you are focusing forward, and that's your huge challenge here, or your huge opportunity, Scorpio. I just think that some of you need to recollect themselves a little bit, gain their energies and gain their creativity back, because you could be invested in something in the wrong way, like having invested so much that you don't see the actual motivation behind it anymore, or the actual creativity is kind of lacking, could be, because there could be a sort of blockage here. So it's time to regather your creative forces is what I'm getting. One card of advice. Yeah, this is something that is destined for you, that moves you forward. I just feel like calming down your mind a little bit, Scorpio, will bring you forward towards what is destined for you. So even if you have questions about where your future path will lead you, even if you have plans for the future and you are feeling not successful at this time, whatever this is, work or whatever, friendship, love, doesn't matter. you can apply it to your situation. It requires a little bit of recollecting your energies and quieting your mind to move forward towards what is meant for you, and good karma will come in with this wheel. It will be pushing you forward. I also get a sense of you needing to finish something old to move forward. So some of you might still be stuck energetically, emotionally towards something from the past that keeps you from being successful in a sense here, in a certain situation. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 15th of January 2021. What is your message today? Sagittarius, please. The Buddha energy that comes out a lot. It's just a sense of wisdom, and you guys, Sagittarius, you have Jupiter as your Lord, as your planet, and Jupiter is all about wisdom, about being the guru, being bringing knowledge and bringing expansion to your life. I just feel like you have that inner wisdom here, especially today. We have the Justice card. Justice coming towards you, or justice is on your mind. Okay. I'm getting shivers. I think this is really important for you to stand up for justice, for yourself, for something that is really important towards you. Can be on the external thing that you're fighting for something, for some sort of justice in your surrounding. And on the internal level, this is you kind of trying to get your emotions back into balance. We have the 10 of emotions, which is your challenge here. The challenge is to be happy in a situation, to bring balance into your situation. And you can do this by reconnecting with that inner wisdom. What I mean with this is that maybe things are a bit chaotic in your surrounding right now, no matter what you're going through. And you can always tap into that inner wisdom, into that inner peace that you have. Look at how peaceful this woman looks. She is connected here also through her third eye to what is above her, to the source, to God consciousness, or however you want to call it, to her higher self. And this will bring a lot of emotional balance towards you. It brings expansion too. Talking about Jupiter, look at this woman pushing the darkness away, letting the light shine through again. So I think that it is your responsibility to get back into balance and emotional happiness here, Sagittarius. You can do it by yourself, by tapping into that own inner wisdom that you have. So it's either about justice or balance in your life. With the Tower reversed, yeah, there is some sort of epiphany. I feel like this is something that is coming from deep within you. For others of you, it's time to kind of use that inner knowledge to distract some chaotic things, some chaotic event happening in your life. So it's really important for some of you to stay balanced, to tap into that inner wisdom and not let any sense of negativity or chaos bring you down energetically. Because the Tower reversed can mean averted disaster. So be careful here and just shine your light. Do not let yourself get dragged down by anyone or anything. And you are responsible for your own happiness is the most important message here for you. You know what needs to be done. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for the 15th of January. We have Diana and we have Peter energy for you. What I'm getting for you with these two cards, Peter is the fire energy, so there's a lot of strong-willed energy here for you, Capricorn, to move forward. A lot of devotion, a lot of energy, a lot of creative energy as well with this Peter energy. Driving force, you are a cardinal sign, which is actually also represented here with this card. At least for today, for this energy that I'm receiving for you. With the Dhyana card, this is similar to the Pratyahara. Pratyahara is one step before. It's the control of the senses, quieting your mind, but Dhyana goes a step further. This is you becoming one, merging with what you're doing. The dancer becoming the dance, the singer becoming the song, the writer becoming the poem on something. You know what I mean, I hope. So this is you merging with what you are doing, being fully devoted, fully committed to what you are doing, fully expressing yourself with this creative energy here. So this is really something that is very creative here. So you have the power to move worlds here today is what I'm getting. Page of Emotions. It's a very careful, cautious energy of opening your hearts, moving forward, following your bliss here. Whether this is love or something else. You're letting something shine here, opening your heart towards something. Yeah, the obstacle here for you is to find the strength to do it, find the self-belief, self-worth, to know that you can do it, to be independent for some of you, to do things on your own, to just go your own path, no matter what other people might say, to totally express yourself as you feel it intuitively. Page of Emotions is also following your intuition, definitely here. It's time to get out of hermit mode. Don't hide yourself anymore. It's time to shine your light, Capricorn, and go for what you truly want. Some of you are holding back because you're holding on to something that you think is giving you stability with the Four of Materials. So it's time to let go of an old dogma here, of an old belief system, of something that you were clinging on to. It's time to shine your light and know that you can do it. For some of you, it's time to be independent. All right. Aquarius, 15th of January 2021. What is your main message here? Sun and rising signs. Sita. Alright. What is the energy for my lovely Aquarius people out there? 15th of January. Okay, Death in reverse. 9 of Emotions reversed. Yeah, there is some sense of you not reaching your wish fulfillment and resisting a sort of change. I just feel like there is a change that you might experience in your life right now that you are resisting, and it actually would lead you to fulfillment if you would let it happen. Let's see. What is your obstacle? 7 of Emotions. Some of you are overwhelmed with emotions and with choices. It's time to make a choice. It's time to choose your path. It's time to choose your future. It's time to choose a person. Whatever this is for you, you need to make a choice here. And it has to do with something that you're holding on to. Maybe some of you were betrayed in the past here, Aquarius. It's about sadness, holding on to something and needing to make a choice, letting change happen to become whole again, to become happy again emotionally. I feel like some of you are afraid to be loyal, to kind of put trust in somebody again. This is what this Sita energy represents. Somebody who is loyal to the end. I feel like some of you are afraid to commit to something. I feel like you've been hurt before, and this is something that you're resisting here, but you're standing in the way of your own wish fulfillment. You will have to rely on your gut system. I don't say go for anybody who comes up to you and offers you something, and don't believe them right off the bat, but go with your instincts, of course. But one day or another you will have to make a choice and leave this behind to be happy again. All right, Pisces, Sun and rising signs, 15th of January. I love this energy. It's fierce, guys. So anything that is going on, you have a lot of wild power. This is a goddess who is beheading people. So I hope you don't take it too literally. I'm not telling you to get out there and start doing that, but there is some fierce energy underlying this. It's also an energy of intense internal transformation, which can be painful because Kali is not somebody who jokes around, honestly. 7 of Materials. I just feel like you are on a path that you don't want to invest in anymore. It's really coming into your power here. Yeah, it's time to make a choice and be fierce here and end something that is no longer serving you. You will know how this fits. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, you know. 2 of Materials reversed. Yeah, I just feel like it's a choice that you need to make. To maybe you have 2 options here. It can have to do with love, doesn't have to be. And you are asking yourself whether you want to invest in this anymore or not. But with the Knight of Materials, the advice for me is to move forward step by step with a lot of determination towards what you want. And the energy of Kali is helping you today to make this choice, to move forward into the direction that is meant for you, that brings you balance again, that makes you feel happy and connected again. So try to find your alignment and go for something that you want. You have to make a fierce decision. Might not be easy for some of you with this energy, but you have the protection and the power behind you here to change something that is really important for you. Make an important change here for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope this resonated for one or two. You can also leave me your comments down below. Would love to hear from you how this resonates in your personal life if you want to. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Take care.